It's AW and we back today, guys. Again with another video for you scalers. Today we're going to discuss Susuke Madara or 10 Tails Madara versus Julius Novachrono. Now we're going to start with the physical strength pillar. I give Madara the physical strength as he is a born warrior. From a very young age, Madara had to train his body and mind to survive being a shinobi that was at constant war with the Senju clan and Hashirama, the god of shinobi himself. He's shown to be on par with Hashirama, the god of shinobi. He then went on to take on the Shinobi Alliance without using any jutsu, proving his taijutsu is of the highest echelon of ninjas. I was highly impressed. The one thing I could say is, as far as hand-to-hand combat, that scene where Madara basically jumps down and just start whooping ass on the Shinobi Alliance was one of the greatest hand-to-hand combat scenes in all of Shonen. Undoubtedly. So Asusuke Madara or Ten Tails Madara wins within the physical strength. I mean, for him to be able to fight all of those ninjas using nothing but his hands originally was an impressive feat. While Julius is a great warrior in his own right, he was born with magic, and a very powerful magic at that. While Julius is still a capable hand-to-hand combatant, he is nowhere near the skill with his hands that Madara Uchiha is. In terms of taijutsu, I have not seen anyone as good in taijutsu as Madara during the Shinobi Alliance, Naruto vs. Ishiki, and Naruto vs. Momoshiki, and Might Guy vs. Maruda. So, in terms of taijutsu, I have not seen anyone as good in taijutsu as Madara during the Shinobi Alliance, Naruto vs. Ishiki and Momoshiki, and Might Guy vs. Madara. Those three characters have some of the greatest hands any combatant could want in a shonen character. Osusuke Madara or Ten Tails Madara was a beast, and due to his new Osusuke body, he became even more durable and deadly with his techniques, especially his hand-to-hand combativeness, as he was capable of taking bigger risks for higher reward when he was in hand-to-hand combat. When we drop down to energy projection, we have no choice but to give it to Julius Novachrono. Yes, Sasuke Madara did utilize the Sage Art Jutsu Light Fang. He does have Fire Jutsu techniques, and he also has the True Seeking Orbs. And all of them are potent range weapons, but none of them compare to Julius Novachrono's Time Magic, as his Time Magic is the fastest magic in the entire verse of Black Clover, and it can be utilized from far away distances. With his monozone, with Julius Novachrono's monozone, his range increases even further, causing for even more devastating attacks. Julius Novachrono can accelerate, decelerate, stop, or reverse time from afar within any range of his monozone. This type of power over time, this god level power can stop characters that are even beyond light speed, as shown when Julius Novachrono battled Patoli, the proficient light magic user and the leader of the Midnight Sun. One thing for us to keep in mind, Julius possesses immense magical power. Madara does possess immense chakra reserves, and in his Sasuke form he has unlimited chakra. But it can be deduced that Julius has techniques that could instantly kill and instantly capture an opponent just by accelerating or decelerating that person's time. Julius has a number of techniques such as time prism, aging, accelerating time that can instantly end the battle. He essentially can make an opponent as frail as an old man or erase your existence altogether. One thing is for certain is that none of Madara's range attacks are capable of that type of hacks and power. Now when we dive deeper into the speed of Osusuke Madara or Ten Tails Madara, Ten Tails Madara or Osusuke Madara will be more of a challenge, but Julius still wins the speed pillar as he can easily accelerate and decelerate anything within his monozone, meaning Julius Novachrono is beyond light speed, well past light speed. It's to the point where he can control time. And Julius Novachrono, based on his powers, he is possibly one of the fastest beings in shonen. I can't think of anyone faster currently within the mainstream, possibly one of the fastest being in mainstream shonen. By decreasing time, Julius Novachrono could stop your attacks completely. He could speed your attacks up also if he chooses to throw off your aim or erase your attacks altogether. For example, Julius Novachrono would have no problem dealing with Madara's Tengai Shinsei, as he easily dealt with an attack similar in size when he stopped Patoli from destroying the entire Clover Kingdom. All of Madara's range attacks would not be effective versus Julius Novachrono. When we look into Julius Novachrono's durability, when we're discussing Ten Tails Madara, he does possess a degree of high speed regeneration, but nothing compares to reversing time on your wounds as if they never happened. Julius Novachrono is capable of healing himself and others by reversing time on his own body or his allies. While if Madara is severely damaged, he can take some time to regenerate, similar to when he fought Might God. The difference between him and Julius is that Julius heals the wound by reversing time, making as if the wound never happened. The effects of the wound are gone. Understand, through this type of healing, Julius can't be poisoned. No type of corrosion attacks or things like that that could affect the body would have any effect on Julius. He can reverse time on a disease. He can reverse time on a virus. So while if Madara is severely damaged, Madara can, when he's in his Osusuki form, he can regenerate, but it will take some time, similar to when he fought Might God. You couple this with Julius Novachrono's immense magical energy reserves, and his reverse time high speed regeneration ability seems almost godlike. This will prove that a long drawn out battle between Osusuki Madara and Julius Novachrono would not be beneficial for Madara. He would want to end this battle as soon as possible. I have to give Julius Novachrono the durability, as Julius can make the effects or damages of any attack seem like it never happened. Now, when we dive into the hack's abilities, the truth seeking orbs come to mind, as those are pure chakra and can turn anything they touch to dust, similar to dust release within the Naruto verse. While this is a very impressive hack's feat, we still have to consider Madara's Sharingan and Rinnegan, especially the Sharingan, as he can place Julius in a Genjutsu. But to what extent, I'm not sure, as we don't know if Julius would still be able to reverse time on Madara's Genjutsu. If it is possible to utilize the Mana Zone to reverse time, so he never fell in a Genjutsu, that would be a crazy feat. Of course, he would have to realize he is under the Genjutsu. But let's say we give the hack's ability to Osusuki Madara, even though Julius Novachrono has techniques that erase your existence. Even if we give the hack's ability to Madara, I still can't ignore the other three pillars: the speed, the durability, and the energy projection. While Madara wins the physical strength and the hack's ability. As far as hacks go, one could argue for either Osusuki Madara or Julius Novachrono. Even if you argue Osusuki or Ten Tails Madara, and you say that Madara has better hacks abilities due to his Rinnegan, due to his Sharingan, due to the truth seeking orbs, he also has a limbo technique. We still have to give the energy projection, the speed, and the durability to Julius Novachrono, meaning Julius Novachrono would still win that battle. Now, once again, scalers, there are some that could argue, and they would have a very viable case. There are some that could argue that Julius Novachrono has a greater hacks ability than Madara Uchiha, due to him being able to erase your existence or put you in a time freeze. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. This is AW, and I'm out.